Hey YouTube, Joel Pal Bromine. Hey YouTube, Joe Pal Bromine, back again with my new comic books for the month of June. Got these in from Discount Comic Book Service, and let's take a look at them. Alright, so first off here we got Heroes Reborn number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5. Not sure why they released all these so quickly together while Marvel did that. I don't know if they just kind of want to get their big events out of the way sooner. I'm not sure. But yeah, I think there might only be one more of those issues left. I know the story's going in other books as well, but I'm just getting the main story for the most part. Next up, Batman number 109. Batman Catwoman number 5. Challenge of the Super Sons number 2. Superman number 31. Justice League number 61 and 62. Next up, we have Nonstop Spider-Man number 3, Siege Society number 1, which is a Heroes Reborn side book, I guess you could call it. Side piece. Miles Morales number 26, Joker number 3, Crime Syndicate number 4 of 6, and Reptile number 1, Harley Quinn number 3, Magic the Gathering number 2, and Batman Superman number 18. We got Black Knight number 3, The Marvels number 2, Star Wars number 13, Darth Vader number 12, and The Walking Dead Deluxe number 15 and number 16. So those are the books that I got this month. Let's take a look at the books that I said were on the chopping block last week. No particular order. Superman. This was issue 30 from last month. Last month. I'm still sticking with this one. I'm interested to see how they transition into his son as Superman. So I'll probably stick with this one at least until that point. We'll see how it goes. So that one is a keeper. Batman Superman number 17. This one's still on the fence. It was okay. It's about all I can say. So this one I think is still going to be on the fence. We will see when we get to the chopping block for this month. The Joker. The Joker got a reprieve. Yes, I enjoyed this story. we'll keep going as long as it's still interesting to me. So I haven't read the one for this month yet, so read that one and see if we keep going. But I'm going to take it off the block this month. I'm going to give number 3 a good look, and then we'll see if it comes back on the block next month. Children of the Atom. Sorry, Children of the Atom, you got chopped. Just, I mean, it was okay. Story was okay. The whole thing with there might be a question if they're actually mutants, or for some reason they're not being able to get into Krakoa or whatever it's called. It's not that interesting to me. So I think this one hits the chopping block. All right, last one, the Marvels. This one was on the chopping block last month because I wasn't sure what the story was going to be, and I thought it was okay, so I think we're going to keep going with this one. I am not sure if this is a limited series or if this is something longer. I am pretty sure it's a limited series. And I think you saw that I do have issue 2 already. So we'll probably order the next one and we'll keep going. All right, so that was recap from last month. All right, let's take a look at the books that I was excited to read last week and see how well they did. These are not reviews, but just my general impression of the books. Batman and Catwoman. I liked this one. Again, I enjoy the dynamic between these two, even though they're not in it very much together. But I like that this is like 3 different timelines going on and kind of all leading towards the same thing. I thought it was good. Definitely going to keep picking this one up. Spider-Man, the Clone Saga. Yeah, I think this was good. Like I enjoyed the introduction of the new clones. I've actually already read this month's Spider-Man, and I think it continues down a good path. So we'll see how this one keeps going. Challenge of the Super Sons. It was good. It was good. This one, I think it's a way to keep them young. The story premise. Not gonna spoil anything in case you haven't read it. And you can continue to have adventures with them at this age, even if in the main continuity they're getting older. So I think that was a good one. And the last one was Heroes Reborn #1. It was okay. Obviously, I got all the other issues in this one, and we'll see how they wrap everything up. Wasn't super exciting, wasn't bad. It very similar to House of M type, type of story where you got one person who remembers and everybody else, doesn't, and that person's got to get everyone to remember. So yeah, so those were the ones that I was excited about last month. Now let's take a look at this month. What's on the chopping block this month? Okay, we got 2 books that are on chopping block. These will be familiar from last week. First one is Batman Superman. Just not excited to read this one. So it's when a book gets to the bottom of the list as far as priority in reading, then it's basically on the block. And the next one is Superman. I know I said I'm going to continue with this one, but it's still kind of on the block. We'll see how they transition to the new Superman and how that's actually going to play out. I'll probably continue this until that story is done, but in the meantime, if it gets really bad, then it gets pulled. But so those are the only 2 I have. Everything else I'm okay with right now. Now let's take a look at the books that I'm excited to read. First one, we're going to go Joker #3. From worst to first was on the chopping block last week and now on the most excited to read list. You know, I'm going to give this one a shot. We're going to see what happens. And, you know, I like the last issue, and we'll just keep moving forward with this one. All right. All right, so the next one on my list here is Miles Morales Spider-Man. I'm filming this one a second time because I gave a whole bunch of spoilers away, and I felt it was too much, and there are probably people reading this, so there's probably people reading this, but there's probably people not watching my videos, so probably balances out. In any case, I'm going to do the honorable thing and not list a bunch of spoilers. It was a good story. I've read it already, and I like the direction it's going, so we will continue with it. Well, obviously we'll continue this one, and see where it leads us. And the last one I'm excited to read this month is Reptile. I'll tell you why I like this, because this is kind of, you know, this was a character that was created for, what was it, Superhero Club, or I can't remember what it was called, but it was a kids Marvel superhero show. They created a superhero that can turn into a dinosaur. Obviously created specifically for younger kids that would like superheroes and dinosaurs, right? Well, they transitioned him into Avengers Initiative or Avengers Academy. I'm not sure exactly which one he showed up in first. Probably Initiative. And it was a decent character. And kind of like, I wouldn't say as big of an impact as Harley Quinn, but something that went from cartoon into the actual universe. And I'm a little surprised that it's taken this long to put him back in a book. I mean, he would have fit perfect in the Champions. I'm excited to see what they do with this one. I'm a fan of the character, even though it's a blatant, hey, look, little kids, it's a dinosaur and a superhero. But I liked his character in all the other series that he's been in and so forth. So that one also is a look forward to read. And that's it. That's my books for the month. All right, so what's next? What's coming up next here? Got a bunch of books that I'd like to kind of get ready to show. Nothing spectacular, but some that I picked up recently. We've got a local Comic-Con coming up here in about a week, so I'm going to be trying to attend that. The COVID restrictions have pretty much been lifted here in California as of June 15th. So it's still, you know, I still think there's room to be cautious around large groups of people. And I don't know what the restrictions are going to be there. I'll probably still wear my mask until I kind of get the lay of the land to see how many people are packed into this place. I'm fully vaccinated, but, you know, at this point, I'd rather be safe than sorry. So anyways, I will be most likely attending that Comic-Con, so hopefully I will be able to have some books to show from that. Other than that, that's about it right now. Trying to get another drawing video out, and, you know, we'll keep going with these new books here. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. If you liked this, not really exciting video, but if you like this type of video, why don't you hit the like button, maybe leave a comment, tell me what your 3 most excited books you're excited to read this month, or which ones that you're getting ready to take off your pull list. Thanks a lot for watching, and I will see you next time.